Hi everyone, this video is going to be a review of the Huion Q11k wireless graphics tablet, and Huion actually sent me this tablet to review. Thank you so much for sending it to me. I had a lot of fun playing around with it and testing it out. And of course, everything in this review will be my own opinion as well as the actual specifications of the tablet and just what I thought of everything. So the first thing I want to talk about is the packaging. So it came in a very large box with packing paper, and then inside was the actual tablet box itself. They're very sturdy, thick, secure boxes. You can tell it was safely packaged. There's a brown box, and once you open that, you slide out the tablet box with the picture of the tablet on the front of it, and then the top lid just comes off of the bottom. And I thought that the packaging was very visually appealing, simple, clean, and very secure as well, and it makes good use of the space inside the box. All the packaging is black and has little silver icons showing what's inside everything, which I thought was really cool. So the main items that came in the box was the tablet itself. There was a pen stand box, there was the install disc, and the quick start guide were kind of on top of each other. The cable box had a little picture of the cables. It came with a micro USB cable for connecting and charging the tablet, and then the pen charging cable that was inside the cable box. Then there was the pen box, which has a little plastic insert inside of it, and the pen is inside of that, along with the nibs for the pen and the wireless receiver for using the tablet in the wireless mode. So for the tablet itself, it is $119.99 US. There's a link in the description to the Amazon page. It is a wireless tablet, but you can use it plugged in as well. You can use it wired or wireless, and the wireless function worked really well for me. There's 8,192 levels of pen pressure sensitivity, which is really, really great. It's very responsive. It has 233 PPS, which is points per second, and a 5080 LPI, which is lines per inch from what I found online. It has a 11 by 7 inch drawing area, and the whole tablet itself is roughly 8.5 by 15 inches total. There's 5 coatings on the tablet, so it has like a paper-like texture, and there's 4 little non-slip grips on the bottom of the tablet, which I thought was a nice touch so it doesn't move around on your desk. There's an on and off switch on the side. That's mainly used if you're using it in wireless mode. And there's 8 shortcut keys. You can customize them, and you can also lock the shortcut keys if you don't want to press them accidentally or something. It takes 3 hours to charge the tablet, and it lasts 40 hours. And there's also a light indicator if it's on or if it's charging. Now the pen is a PF150 pen, that's what it's called. It has to be recharged, and it lasts longer than all the other Huion pens. I don't exactly know how long it lasts, but I think it lasts a very long time because it has not run out on me yet. And the pen has a good weight to it compared to other tablet pens I've used. It's about the same weight. It feels very natural. It's not too heavy, not too light. It doesn't have an eraser on it, but I never really use that anyway. But if you're someone who uses the eraser, that's something to consider. It actually gets charged through the back of the pen, and it has 2 buttons on it that can be customized to be whatever key you want it to be. It can be whatever function you want. And the pen stand comes in 2 separate parts. You can stick all the pen nibs inside of it, and the wireless receiver goes inside the pen stand as well if you want to store it in there. It has a weight on the bottom, which helps it stay on your desk and not fall over, and the pen can go in vertically or horizontally along the 2 little dips on the top of it. And the pen stand actually has a built-in nib extractor, so if you unscrew the top of it, there's like a little section where you can put the end of the pen nib into. You tilt it and kind of pull against it, and it pulls out the pen nib. I like that the nib extractor is built into the stand. That way you'll never lose it, it'll never fall out. So I thought that was a really nice touch. And then I got everything out, got my laptop out, and I wanted to install the driver. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the CD or the one on their website, but I ended up using the CD, and I installed it. And for some reason it wasn't working, but that's because I didn't uninstall my other tablet driver from the one I used to use. So then I ended up uninstalling the tablet driver that I already had, which is recommended. Make sure you uninstall all previous tablet drivers. And then I just installed it from their website, but you can use the disk. Both of them will work. It works on Mac or Windows, by the way. And after I installed it, I thought that the program wasn't opening, but I realized that it was actually in my hidden icons tab on Windows 10. Sometimes programs like to hide in there. So if you install the driver and the program won't open, it's probably in one of your background icons, so it was there, and from there it was really easy to customize the keys. It was really easy to understand how the whole like the Huion tablet program itself is really easy to understand, and I was able to customize all the express keys fairly easily, and I just set them to be what I'm used to using. Like the bottom one I always make Control Z, and then it's like Control S, which is save, and then I just did all that. And you can actually have the tablet facing any orientation that you want it to be, and since I'm left-handed, I rotated it all the way so that the express keys were on the right side, so I could draw with my left hand and press the express keys with my right hand. Now I usually use a glove with my tablet so that my hand can glide across the surface nicely. I had no problems, like honestly no problems with it connecting to my computer. My computer is just like a regular laptop. It's like 4 years old, and I didn't have any problems with the tablet communicating with my computer. The wireless receiver worked very well for me, and I've had problems with wireless tablets in the past not really working on my computer that well, so this one has been working really well so far. And all I have to do is turn on the tablet, open my computer, and then it responds to the pen, and it just starts working really quickly anytime I want to pick it up and draw. And I'm just working on a little sketch to test out the tablet, so that's what you'll be seeing throughout this video while I talk about my opinion, my personal opinion of the tablet. I really like how it has like a really simple, clean design. It's very sleek. It feels like a good product. It does flex a little bit, but not that much. Has a nice matte finish, and it feels like paper. I really like that kind of texture. I don't like the glossy texture. I feel like the paper texture gives it good resistance. It makes it feel more natural. And you can actually customize the pressure sensitivity of the pen, which is, it's pretty easy to find this function within the program that you install when you get the tablet. You can make it more or less sensitive, and it's really, it has so many layers of pressure sensitivity that it's really easy on your program to get thick and thin lines. And the pen felt very natural, like there's nothing about it that felt foreign to me. And I'm not really used to using a pad tablet. I'm more used to using a display tablet, so it was a little bit awkward for me to switch to this suddenly after using a screen tablet for so long. But after a good couple minutes, like maybe a half hour, I started to kind of get back into the swing of it, and it was a very comfortable experience overall. The tablet itself has like rounded edges, so it doesn't like cut into your wrist when you have your hand rested over it. The one thing I found interesting was the express keys are all fairly quiet, except for one is really loud when you click it. It might just be the one I got, but I thought that was kind of interesting. They're not the most quiet buttons, but I don't really think that matters that much. And of course, it's a little more convenient to have a pen that doesn't have to be charged, but I feel like that's a really small price to pay. Like, it's not that inconvenient to have to charge it. It lasts a really long time from what I understand, and you can't really go wrong with a tablet that's only $119 US for being so large and so comfortable to work with. Overall, I think this tablet is definitely worth the price. If you're looking for something fairly large, affordable, and it just feels really nice to use. It's very sleek. I had no problems connecting it to my computer. The software that it comes with when you have to customize all the keys was really easy to understand and use, and it was also very responsive. There was no lag whatsoever. I've always wanted to try one of Huion's tablets because I've only tried other brands. I've never tried Huion before, so I'm really happy that I got this opportunity, so thank you so much to Huion for sending me this. I had a lot of fun using it, and it just felt like a really nice, good quality tablet, especially for the price. So I hope you found this interesting. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them about the tablet or anything to do with this video. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.